Hi guys, this is RX18, and today I'm going to be sharing a replay of myself and Kevron. We're playing on Pro Herovka. We are both in Tier 8s. He's in his Object 416, I'm in my Ag Panther 2. And I was looking back on my Ag Panther 2 review, I forgot to show a Tier 10 battle, so here it is. We're going to have a go and see what we can do on this map. Kevron and I are having some problems with TeamSpeak. Kevron was having some lag problems. I took a shot at that E50 down there and failed to penetrate, and unfortunately Kevron got spotted and taken out very early in the game. We did get a nice shot for 544 on the E50 the second time around. This is very long range, the way I like to play this tank in a Tier 10 game like this. The gun is good enough to do that most times. As you can see, there are a lot of enemy mediums patrolling the center ridge line. This game was very scary considering most of our team is cornered up in this one corner. Yeah, that is very scary, but overall, in hindsight, it did turn out for the better. But a lot of the T-54 and enemy bat chats and 140s are very active, patrolling that middle. And this game was quite boring for quite a while, so I'm probably speeding up and speeding down a little, quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, enemy E5 kind of YOLO'd, and he ended up getting taken out by artillery. Having some luck, get a nice shot in there on that enemy medium, which is good, because if we can get rid of those mediums, it'll be better for us in the long run. And I see that there's that Freddy and Tiger 2 down there. They're way down out of my range. I can't see them. So I decided to move up a little bit. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to be spotted by the mediums in the ridge and be targeted by artillery. As I said in my review of the Ag Panther 2, is that artillery loves to shoot at you because you're a soft target. So I want to stay far enough away where I know I can't be spotted. On the minimap you can see a black ring. That is the maximum spotting range of tanks up to, I believe it's 450 or 500 meters. So I want to stay out of that ring and stay far back enough where I know I cannot be spotted due to game mechanics. But then again, a lot of tanks are out of my range and I can't see them. So I would like to shoot that Tiger 2, but he's too far away, and I don't want to risk being spotted. Yeah, this game is pretty boring. A lot of sitting, waiting, moving around, waiting. And as you can just see, we lost our two mediums that went to the hill on the eastern flank. This is a little disheartening, because they were the only tanks over there, but fortunately there's only two tanks over there, which is good. Take a shot there at that medium, but yeah, there's no way that was going to hit. Yeah, and we're still kind of waiting around here. I believe our T-34 was AFK this game, which is good and bad. It gives us some eyes over there, but it's also bad because that's a gun out of the game. So a lot of waiting. I mean, a lot of waiting. This is when I decided to come over here and watch out for this other flank here. That 121 popped over, but he popped back down real quick after he got spotted by the 121, or by the T-34, excuse me. The 121 did take out our artillery, which is not looking good. I scoot up a little bit here. I want to get in these bushes down here a little bit and get closer. Yeah, this is not looking so great. Our bat chat goes over there. I don't remember if he was trying to take out or spot that 121. But they're both down there, and this is when a heavy tank pops up. And so we put a nice shot into that Carnarvon there. That was not very smart by the Carnarvon to pop over that hill like that and to stick around. Actually, it was a Conqueror, excuse me. gun there. Thought it was a Carnarvon. Well, the Conqueror, excuse me. So now there's a patent showed up as well, and I'm playing Pigu, or I can't decide which way to look. I want to look toward the east, but I also want to look towards the ridge. So I can't really decide. See this Waffenträger, but he pops out of view before I can take a shot, so I decide not to. And this 1-2-1 keeps popping up, and I keep turning to look at him, but every time I look, he decides to pop back down. So I would like to finish him off. That's one less tank to worry about. Anyways, he just popped up again, and he popped back down. The patent down there is not looking too good. He's on 1%. I would like to keep him alive as long as possible, but that may not happen. T-34 is still down there, AFK, spotting. Having a T-34 in this game might have been helpful. As you can see, we've lost a lot of our better players. And at this point I decide to push forward and help out with the enemy TDs that are pushing down on us. I also see the 1-2-1 again. Look back over there one more time. See if he's going to come over the ridge. He pops out of my view range for a little bit, so I go back. This game was pretty boring in this. Throughout the middle of this game was pretty boring. So we just lost the patent to the 140, who was working the ridge line there in the middle. And this is where things are just getting a little hectic here. The only tank we have down in that eastern flank area is the T-34, and he's really not over there. He's just sitting where he spawned. Well, I don't know if he hasn't spawned there, or if he's just sitting there. But either way, he hasn't moved in that spot in a good long time. We see this heavy here on the hill, the Tiger II, and we decide to take aim at him, seeing as he's over the ridge and he's pushing forward. Nice meaty shot there, a 531, which is a above average damage roll. And he keeps pushing, which is not the best thing to do, I would say, after just taking a hit of 500. And he turns his side to us, which is really good for me. Not so good for him, and we get another above average damage roll of 507. And the KV-4 finishes him off. And we just lost the KV-4 to the bat chat, and this 1-2-1 finally popped over the hill. And luckily, he's going to stick around, I think just long enough. Yeah, no, not quite. If I had a gun rammer, I would have had him. But luckily enough for us, he pops back over the hill, and we are able to finish him off. After waiting the entire game to hit him, we finally get him. So here the score, we're up one tank. But then again, they do have some pretty good tanks in the enemy team. And we just lost our T-95 due to the Ferdinand. We're going to speed it up here a little bit more. Yeah, this game was pretty campy. Luckily enough. Oh, and be ready to get a cheeky shot on that Object 140. But at this point I start taking fire from the bat chat. I'm able to pull out of his radar real quick and not take too many hits. Luckily enough, our 2 and 5B183 just killed their artillery. So now it's the bat chat and the Ferdinand are left. And this is the time where I decide to push up. It's late in the game, 2 enemy tanks left, Ferdinand and the bat chat. So not much damage left to do. The 2-1-8-3 just killed the Ferdinand, and he's in really deep trouble. So we're going to try and help him out. Get a nice shot in there and then go in for the round and finish him off. Yeah, might as well just ram him. Yes, I did say in my Ag 2 review to not ram tanks, but it's a bat chat. It weighs less than I do, and he's the last tank alive. And might as well secure the kill. And let's take a look at some post-game stats. Here we're looking at the post-game stats of the battle on Prohorovka. As you can see, we had a fairly good result. We made 31,000 credits and 1,105 XP. Only a second class mastery badge, but oh well. We also got the Kamikaze medal for that ram on the bat chat there at the end. We also got a Tanker Sniper, which is the new medal for firing a lot of shots at long range, farther than 300 meters, and doing 85% penetration. And well, you can read it there. I also got this Halonen's medal, which is destroy three tanks that are 2 tiers higher than you over the course of a battle, which we did kill 3 tier 10 tanks. We killed the Bat Chat with the Ram, the 140 with a sneaky little shot, and the 121. Those are my only kills of the game, but I did do quite a bit of damage. And let's look at the team scores here. The 215B183 did 6,800, which is a very good amount. He helped carry the game quite a bit. We did our part of 3.5, the second most damage on the entire team, and which is fairly good for a tier 10 game. Yes, yeah, it was a tier 10 game, and we were able to do our part. This tank can carry its own weight in a tier 10 game, as you just saw. We fired 10 shots, 9 direct hits, 8 penetrations for 3,500 damage. We ended up making 1,500 half credits, and we didn't take many hits as I was planning. That was intended. We took a 390. That was from the one hit from the Bat Chat, which is the way I intended to play. As a tier 10 game, most of the tanks in this game can easily wreck the Ag Panther 2, especially considering it has such poor hull armor. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this replay. It was a great replay for me. I had a fun time playing this game, and I'm just gonna keep these replays coming. I got a lot of more of them to share with you guys today, and take care, and I'll catch y'all guys later.